Yo, my bad. I'm sending out all the tweets, all the notifications that we live. My bad, y'all. If you're if there's anybody writing right now, I can't quite see it just yet. I don't have the live chat up, but I am almost officially done putting everything up. Just doing the Instagram now. All right. Boom. Just add the link. Boom. 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 We lit. Let me go back to YouTube, pull up the live stream real quick, and let's get this party started. What up, David? How you doing, player? What's good? Yeah, you in here. You the only one commenting right now. So shout out to you. Shout out to whoever else is in here because it says that there's two people. The second person, it might be my phone actually. It might just be me and you for real. I think that's actually the case. We'll let everybody kind of get the little notifications, let everybody figure it out. What up, Liz? How's it going, Liz? I'm sure you've been busy. What's good, Big K? What's good? Hopefully you've been doing good though, Liz. You know what I'm saying? I know it's holiday season and everybody's doing what they got to do, picking up extra hours on the grind, trying to achieve the best goddamn Christmas that they can give this year. So shout out to you if that's what the reason is for your absence, because I'm pretty sure that's probably what it is. You out here grinding and shit, you know what I'm saying? Out here grinding and working and doing what you gotta do. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know why I just got that crazy ass fucking voice, but anyways. What up, Brian? What up, Trey? How's it going, dog? My dog Trey finally back in the house. We ain't seen you in a couple days. Trey, what's good? What's good with your playboy? What's good, Brian? I like the new festivity, the holiday, was it still Brian, right? Yeah, the holiday Brian. Got the Christmas Brian. Shout out to you. Do I remember the Simpsons creepypasta? Yeah, I know, I got you. I don't know if we'll do it this live, but we are gonna do some scary shit. So it might fall into this live. I don't want to make any promises, but I do got you because I definitely want to check that shit out. And it might be one of those ones where I just do like a full, like an actual pre-recorded reaction to it, and then since you're wanting it, you know what I'm saying, you won't have to go back and like watch a whole live to like find it and shit. Like you go rewatch it as many times as you want. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's that good, we might just have to make like an actual video that stands alone. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been doing good. I was not supposed to be going live tonight. We went live yesterday so that we could, work all day today. I needed to work and, get a bunch of printing shit done, but I had another problem with my printer, bro. I'm so ready to just drop kick this printer and throw it off the balcony and fucking just destroy it. I want to blow it up. I'm not even going to lie. But it is what it is. We just bought actually a new printer, so hopefully that gets here sooner than later. But yeah, aside from that, everything's going fairly well. Like it could always be better, but I can't complain too much, and I'm not going to. So moving on. I know that fucking printer, bro. It's this particular brand. If you guys ever are looking into getting a starting a printing business or something like that, do not, I repeat, do not buy a Rico product. Fuck Rico. I will say that shit loud and proud. I'm actually thinking about making like a full ass rant video because I really truly hate how they treat their customers, and how they deal with their distributors and their contracted, resellers and stuff. It's been a really interesting year, and I gotta say, I officially hate Rico. Like there's not a day in my fucking life that I would ever buy another product from them, aside from the fact that I have to continue to buy parts for the current machine that I have to keep the bitch running until I can eventually retire that motherfucker. But you know, yeah, just don't buy a Rico product. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Fuck that. Anyways, what up, Allied? How's it going? Let me give a big shout out to all the members real quick, and let's jump into this goddamn video, though. Let's get this goddamn live started. We got Neek Bones, Dwayne Allen, Nick Fisher, Dave Jones, Holla Boy. That shit's like a fucking song right there. Hold up, let me try to rap this shit. We got Neek Bones. Hold on. Slow down. Let me slow down just a little bit. Neek Bones, Dwayne Allen, Nick Fisher, Dave Jones, Holla Boy, Happy Chick, Wild Turkey, Jamal Moore, Net Coast, Lynn Willow, Kara Epic Service, Driver Thoughts, Misty Summer, Ryder Park, Sam Glover, Keith Martin, Manley, Funny Farm, Holla Girl, Taylor, Marla Diesel, Creatively Insane, Nicole, Aaron, Mama Dukes, Robin Lynn, Amy J, Doe Liz, Nugget My Hood Life, and Gary Willis. I tried. I was like, oh, it's flowing, and then it just stopped flowing, and I was like, all right, fuck this. We about to just get these goddamn names out. Shout out to all the individuals out there that support the channel on a membership level, man. If you got to join those amazing individuals, think about going ahead and joining the goddamn, Mile High Mafia down below. Become a made man, made woman, made whoever you want to be in it, bitch. You dig what I'm saying? And you got 3 different options to choose from. If none of that fits your fancy, it's okay. It's okay. You are still welcome. You dig what I'm saying? We just need you to subscribe and hit that bell notification because we're trying to hit 100K one day, and it's free 99. So there ain't no goddamn excuses, okay? I'll give you the excuse that, the membership, it don't fit my pocket budget and shit, you dig? You know what I mean? My weed's more important. My Netflix more important. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm cool with that. But you are not about to tell me free 99 subscribing is not in the picture. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't going. That ain't going to sit with me. It ain't going to sit with me. What up, Smack Man? All right, let's go ahead and hit this video. Top 10 scary ghost videos that went viral. Shout out to Nuke's top 5 for this one. Let's go. Let's get it all turned up. Everything all up. Turn this light down a little bit.
Walk without rhythm. One night, couple Eric and Dunya head out to the beach in the Netherlands. They plan to search for the bioluminescent algae that only appears during warm summer nights. The algae is a favorite amongst...
I actually went and swam in this. Me, Simba, all 3 of my kids, Renee, my mother-in-law, Simba, who else? A couple other people, a couple other friends of the family and stuff, and family members and shit that was with us in Jamaica. We went to the blue, I think it was called the Blue Lagoon or something like that, I forgot exactly what it was, something lagoon, but they had this bioluminescent algae or whatever, and we got to swim in a lake that legit was glowing as you went through it and shit. It was crazy. That was pretty cool.
Frozen sightseers because of its otherworldly blue sparkle as it crashes into the ocean waves. Now, unfortunately, Eric and Dunya don't find any of the algae while strolling along the beach, and they decide to just head back home. They stroll along a pathway that is surrounded by the overgrown brush of what is referred to in the Netherlands as the Dunes. Without even knowing, Eric captures something that is downright chilling.
What?
It's well nice out here. I'm gonna make your head explode again.
While panning the camera, a dark shadow-like mask can be seen popping up and then quickly ducking back down into the brush. It happens so quick that the couple doesn't even notice. Now, it's worth mentioning that the fence you see in the video is there for a reason, as it's highly illegal to cross the fence and walk into the dunes. These particular dunes are an important protected natural habitat for rare bird species that nest there during summer months. So, it is highly unlikely that anyone could have been hiding in the bushes. And there are no large animals in the dunes. Now, this is when things start to get really weird.
All right, I was going to say, because that was lightweight.
What did you hear? Don't say that. I don't know. We're way too far away from any people to be getting creeped out over this kind of shit right now.
I could be too. myself next time.
Yeah, please do.
I'm gonna.
No, but are you serious? Did you really hear something?
Yeah, I really heard.
But what did it
something.
sound like?
I don't know, like something like crawling,
What?
but following.
Oh, bitch, you gotta stay here.
It's a bit weird. It's like, yeah,
Something
crawling
wants
but
you?
following.
Is it
Let me
still
get a head
following us
start.
now?
No, it stopped because we stopped.
So if we keep on going, it's going to keep on following us.
No, I'm not hearing it anymore. Yeah, I heard it.
Again?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. I got you, Brian. What up, Mason?
There's nothing here though, but
Maybe there's like a friendly bunny. An overly friendly bunny.
An overly friendly bunny.
Dunya swears that she hears something following along after them from somewhere within the thick brush of the dunes. So just what is this? And even creepier is it following them as they hurry home. Let me know what you think. The Night Visitor. An overnight security guard is watching the basement lobby of a luxurious apartment building in Santa Marta, Colombia. At around 3 a.m., an old woman approaches the door and the guard hurries over to open it up for her. The old lady asks for help, and it seems like the guard and the elderly woman are having a long conversation. One problem, though.
Where's the lady?
There is no old lady. The CCTV cameras do not record anyone else in this room. As his fellow guards watch him on the CCTV monitor from the control room, they start to get a bit concerned. So they radio him and ask, hey, what's going on down there? The guard says, I'm talking to an old lady who says she needs some help. But the guard's blood runs cold as multiple replies come back on his radio from his fellow guards who say, there's no one there.
Bruh.
The guard seems shocked, so they repeat, there is no one there. There is no one there. But the guard is shook. He smashes at the elevator button in an irrational panic and then just makes a run from the building.
Hell yeah, I would have did the same
residents of the
shit.
apartment say that they have all...
Bruh, nigga, nah, man. Hell no, there is no way. If I'm sitting there and in my world, it seems like I'm talking to this, nice old lady and shit. And then all of a sudden, poof, that's really not the situation. Like she ain't there, and all your homies is sitting there yelling at you like, nah, bro, you is talking to yourself right now. Fuck you talking about? There ain't nobody in this fucking on this damn screen with you, bruh. I would have been high-tailing it out there, bruh. High knees. I would have been sprinting. You would, bruh. Forrest Gump in this bitch. Run, Forrest, run. I would have been Audi 2000, just like Buddy, bro.
Of the old lady.
Hell no.
Some say they have also had conversations with her where she asks for help.
Royal Hawaii.
So what do you think's going on here? Did the security guard really see a ghost? I leave it up to you to decide. Poltergeist.
Yeah, fuck that.
A happy family in North Wales says that they live in a house that is over 300 years old and is haunted by some sort of entity or poltergeist. They say that they often experience unexplained activity, so they decided to set up a security camera in an attempt to catch some of these strange phenomena on video. They upload their spooky captures to their YouTube channel, Ragnar and the Viking Family. So, early one evening after dinner, one of the kids is sitting at the dining room table with their laptop when this happens.
We seen this shit, actually. The fucking chairs move on this little girl. I'll let it play for the people who haven't seen it, but watch this shit.
You out, it's time for bed to the bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a quick shower.
Okay.
Okay? And just shower if you need anything.
Okay.
We love you.
Love you.
Love you. Oh, look, immediately. Her dad wasn't out the fucking room for 10 seconds, and the fucking ghost was like, you might want to go ahead and follow your dad upstairs. She hauled ass.
Two separate chairs inexplicably move by themselves, one of them tipping over and falling to the floor. The girl quickly puts down her headset and hurries to find her dad. But that's not all. Less than an hour later on the same night, this happens.
The fuck is that down on the floor? Whoa! Oh, that's the dog.
A cup suddenly flies off the dining room table,
That's the dog.
smoking the family dog.
Nigga, it was
Cut
thrown
to
at the
another
dog.
day, and the family dad begins to hear strange noises coming from the back of the house. Fearing the worst, he grabs his phone and records as he goes to investigate.
See, this is that shit. You need to go ahead and just, take the L. You know what I'm saying? Just figure out what you can pull together. Figure out what you got in your 401k. Figure out what you got placed wherever. I don't give a damn how you do it. This is that moment where you go ahead and be like, all right, yeah, this shit ain't worth it. I don't need my kids, my animals, myself, or anybody in my direct vicinity dealing with goddamn demons and ghosts and all this bullshit. We gotta move. You take your loss and you figure it the fuck out. Life keeps going. You can figure it out. Fuck
What
that.
happens next is downright chilling.
A noise from downstairs. Sounded like footsteps. It came from the back of the house, and we know we're the only people in the house. There's no one else here.
I'm gonna stay here.
Huh?
I'm gonna stay here. Stay here.
Right.
I'm gonna stay.
Didn't come from this area of the house, but it sounded like footsteps.
Oh!
Jesus
nope.
Christ. The door just
Fuck
closed.
that. See? Time to go. This is that shit I'm talking about. You take your loss and you move your family to safety. Fuck that. This is that bullshit. And it's the kids' room? Oh, hell no. One of the kids. It's one
Guys,
of the
anyone in
daughter's
here?
room. Nigga, I wouldn't even expect her to
No
sleep
one
in
behind
that
the door.
motherfucker no more.
No. Mario.
I wouldn't expect her to sleep in there.
No one in here?
I'm not about to sleep in that bitch at all.
No.
Fuck that. That
door's
room needs
really stiff on the
caution
carpet.
tape,
We can't
quarantine.
close so well, so have it closed.
There's no window open. You can move open the curtains.
It's really dusty. Nothing. It's really dusty.
Oh, yeah, let's get out of here, guys. Come on.
Yeah, quick.
Guys, go on. Go.
A bedroom
Yeah,
door
just
at the
get
end
out
of the
of here. Come
hallway
on.
on the second floor slams shut. They open the door to inspect the bedroom and no one there.
Yeah, I would.
So could this family be dealing with a poltergeist?
Let alone that house.
I leave it to
None of my
you
kids.
to decide.
Fuck that. You got me fucked
Before
up.
we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at
David.
nukestop5
It don't matter if they knew it was haunted or not. Once the shit's confirmed, because maybe they're like most people where you're a skeptic, right? You know, like, I've seen the videos, I've seen some weird, creepy shit online, but like you never really truly have experienced it in real life. Like maybe that's the situation. Maybe they just wrote it off. Maybe they did know, but maybe it was just some bullshit stories, or at least what they thought were some bullshit stories that somebody had said to them or told them or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But then you start to see this shit, you start to witness this shit, you start recording this shit. It's time to go. All right, it's time to go.
A haunting visit. Kimberly Carlisle from Waynesboro, Mississippi received a motion detection update on her outdoor security camera. When she checked the footage, she found something truly creepy.
Why are all her lights on? Well, that's weird.
The video quickly gained popularity. Many curious viewers commented that it looks like there's 2 or possibly 3 apparitions. Some even say that it's a lady wearing a dress from the 1900s, followed by her 2 ghostly children. Now, Kimberly and her husband William say that they have had their security camera in place for a long time, but they have never caught anything like this. So what do you think this is?
I don't know what to say about
Was it
that.
just
I
a
don't
very
know.
odd fog rolling through the area? And if so, why did they only get this one creepy notification?
Right. I don't know.
The staircase.
What up, Nick Bones?
Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations stay
Very
close to
best.
home in their new exploration as they spend the night at Phil's workplace in Kent, England. In 1902, the Kent Electric Power Company was built on the same land where Phil now works. Due to poor working conditions and a general disregard for worker safety, there were many horrific accidents. Many workers lost their lives inside the old power plant, and it was eventually rebuilt in a new location. However, Many believe that the ghosts of the old power plant workers still haunt the location. Bill says that through the years he's had multiple paranormal encounters while at work, but over that time he's just sort of gotten used to it. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team sets up several static cameras in the building to capture any supernatural activity. Then Jeff and Phil decide to ask questions directed at any residual spirits that might still haunt the building. And this is when things start to get really creepy.
Can you walk?
Someone on the staircase.
That's what I was thinking. Can you walk up the stairs towards me, please?
We've seen this shit. I remember this
Don't worry
shit.
about Jeff. Push past him.
Push past him, you fucking asshole. I remember he antagonizes the shit out of the ghost. I'm gonna move on because we've seen this one actually twice. So I don't wanna make y'all rewatch that one again. So we've seen it twice. Sorry for anybody who hasn't seen it, but we've seen that one twice.
Investigations. Disappearing Act.
Who is here? Come on! You matter!
What?
Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long sets out to investigate the creepy story.
Who in what world? Okay, I've seen some antagonizing ass people. We've seen some fucking ghost hunters that like to provoke. Okay, that is not a new trait for ghost hunters. Is using the provoking demeanor to get responses and stuff, but. To sit there and tell the ghost, fuck your mother. Like, whoa, what? Nigga, what kind of personal shit is this right now? Like, God, nigga, damn. Like, whoa. You really trying to piss this motherfucker off. You gonna start a fucking fight that you cannot win, bro. How you gonna beat up a ghost? You just gonna swing at air and shit? This ghost gonna sit there and have you running into walls and shit? Tripping over shit and shit. Like, come on, bro. That ain't a good look for you, for me, for any human being, bro. That ain't a good look for nobody. Why you do that? Don't start fights that you can't finish, nigga. Like, you don't want to have them problems with that. That nigga he got eternity to wait for your ass to die, bro. And he gonna be just following you around like, yeah, fuck my mother? Huh? Yeah, fuck my mother? Okay, watch, motherfucker. He gonna just sit there and haunt you and torture you, and then you die? And then what? Then you gotta sit there and really deal with this nigga now. You know what I'm saying? You start problems in the afterlife that you can't even finish now. You can't even address them shits for real. Damn.
Surrounding an abandoned
This
and allegedly
nigga said,
haunted
"Fuck
mansion
your
in
mother."
Foshan City,
Holy
China.
shit.
He broadcasts his exploration live on his YouTube channel and also on a Chinese broadcasting app as thousands tune in to watch his live stream. As Xiaolong makes his way through the massive building, exploring the long hallways room by room, he suddenly hears a very eerie sound.
That shit looks creepy as fuck, bro. Yeah, where are you? This is a good question.
惊人。
Nah, bro. Oh shit, why are you running? What the fuck did you see that I didn't? There it is, fuck your mother. Why are you cussing this ghost out? You so scared that you telling this nigga fuck your mother? Oh shit.
这是这里边的事儿，不知道是外边的还是这楼里的。
Xiaolong is shocked as he hears the creepy sound of a guqin, an ancient Chinese musical instrument, being played by someone. But Xiaolong's night is about to become much more terrifying. As he continues to explore, he finds himself lost in an endless maze of confusing hallways in the large abandoned mansion. What happens next?
Oh, so
is
you
downright
stuck in this
chilling.
bitch. You lost. You better go ahead and find you a window and jump out that bitch. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
我操你妈，这真大呀！
He said, fuck, why is this place so big?
我他妈好像他妈走不出去了。
He wants out but can't find his way out. I feel so bad for this guy. You should have kept yourself outside, bro. You shouldn't have went exploring shit. Bro, this shit is creepy as fuck. Oh, what is that at the end of the car? Why are you cussing at this nigga again? Fuck your mother again. Why? Oh, they were just replaying it. Oh, he does say it again. What are you doing? Why, bruh? Knock it off with this fuck your mother shit, dog. This ghost about to beat your ass, bruh. And he keeps running after this shit. Oh shit.
Xiaolong is shocked as he sees an eerie shadow figure seemingly watching him from the end of the hall. He charges toward it only to find that it has disappeared and now reappears back where he started. He chases it, but again, it disappears into thin air. In the distance, he sees a door unexplainably closed by itself. So Xiaolong thinks that the dark figure he saw might have ducked inside the room. So he heads toward the door to investigate.
Why? What's wrong with this guy? The ghost is about to fucking kick your ass. He's luring you into an area where he can manifest himself to whoop your ass, bro. He is breathing so hard. Look, another one? Another one. Oh, and the door slammed. I told you he was summoning your ass into this room so he could fucking... Oh, he just trapped you for real. Oh, you bastards have to jump out the... Okay. I'm about to say... Bro, this ghost just tried to lock this nigga in the goddamn thing. This motherfucker just tried to lock him in, bruh. Hell no. What up, Skyler? How's it been?
And with that, Xiaolong has had enough.
Hell
he sprints
yeah.
along the winding halls of the mansion and eventually makes his escape. So did Xiaolong capture a strange teleporting shadow figure? As always, I leave that to you to decide. You can watch many more of Xiaolong's terrifying explorations live on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Stranger in the house. When TikTok user Leanne moved into her new house with her son and 2 daughters, she didn't know much about the property's history or previous owners. But as it turns out, a man had taken his own life in the house many years ago. Even stranger, the previous owners said that the house was haunted by that man's ghost and had left in fear. So, not long after Leanne and her family move into the house, odd, unexplainable things begin to occur. One day, Leanne notices her 6-year-old son Dylan exhibiting some very odd behavior.
Oh, I heard part of it. Oh, shit, what the
Little
fuck?
Dylan is playing with his toys in the living room when he can be heard saying, "Who's that?" Then Dylan seems to be looking at something that we can't see before quickly spinning around, seemingly frightened by something behind him,
just touched
almost
him.
as if he felt something touch him.
Yeah, for real.
And things just get creepier from here. One autumn day, Leanne is outside filming little Dylan as he plays in the fallen leaves. Then, this happens.
Oh shit!
Dylan happily throws around leaves, and then he seems to throw his toy at something. But then some unknown force seems to forcibly shove him to the ground.
Yeah, it
Leanne
did.
believes that the spirit that haunted their house was now targeting her 6-year-old son. Soon after this video and several other incidents, Leanne and her family moved out.
See,
They had
that's how
only
you
lived
do
in the
it.
house
You
for
move
7
the fuck
months,
out. You
but
figure out how
they
to
no
leave.
longer felt safe.
Hell yeah.
So, was Leanne's house haunted by the former tenant? What do you think? The unwanted roommate. Popular paranormal investigator Chriselle Luna says that after 8 years of exploring haunted places, that some strange dark presence seems to have attached itself to her and even followed her home. At her new apartment in the Dominican Republic, she sets up multiple cameras around her home in hopes of capturing the strange paranormal activity that she experiences on a daily basis. And it works. Late one night, as Chriselle is sleeping in bed, her security camera catches something chilling.
Always seen this when the pillow and the damn picture move. We've seen this one actually a few times too. I wonder if they got another video from her. And she like brushes it off. Like she like notices this shit every time it happens. And just doesn't like acknowledge it. It bothers me that she didn't acknowledge this shit. Like she didn't freak out or nothing. Like she's like, I must be tripping. I'm tired. Like, no, bitch. That shit happened.
Eerily, a pillow at the end of Chriselle's
she
bed
just,
begins
like,
to move, rocking back and forth on its own. Then a painting on the wall just sort of slowly rotates. The sound of the painting scraping
Hold on
along the
one
wall
second,
wakes
guys.
Chriselle.
My DoorDash. I had a burrito coming. 1 second. Hello? Yep. I'm back. My bad. The DoorDash guy got lost. Oh, shit. Let me put the live back up. Did we freeze? Oh, no, we're good. I'm back. And it's El Pollo Loco. I got some El Pollo Loco. I'm back. What up, Funny Farm? You made it, player. You made it. Oops, I'm dropping shit. All right, let's continue.
But she's confused and has no idea where the strange sound might have come from. Cut to the next night, and Griselle is woken again by strange sounds. But this time the bizarre noises are coming from her empty, dark bathroom. She grabs her phone and hits record. What she captures is absolutely unnerving.
The audio is corrupted. Trash on there. I think we saw this one too. I do remember seeing this shit. We saw this one too. This lady needs to go ahead and move her ass out.
A creepy mist-like figure can be seen moving around in Griselle's bathroom. But when she heads in to investigate, there's nothing there. So is Griselle haunted by a dark presence? Or just what is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch Griselle's entire video and many more creepy explorations over on her YouTube channel, Griselle Luna. Watching you. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Felix Estrella from Gainesville, Florida. One very early morning, Felix admits that he was a little inebriated when he went outside for some fresh air. He then spots something truly bizarre in a garage window. He pulls out his phone and starts to film.
Whoa, there is something staring at him in the window.
What the bro?
That shit looks creepy as shit. No cap. Let me shut this door.
Okay, cool.
A pale, creepy face can be seen watching Felix from the window. As Felix walks closer to the garage, the face mysteriously disappears. So could it be that Felix caught some kind of ghost or entity by accident? You tell me.
Very possible.
Paranormal Nightmare. For the last 5 years, Kathy Gallinger from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares says she's been experiencing paranormal activity in her home in Canada. Now, Kathy might seem familiar as I've featured some of her spooky captures in her home before. Oddly, the paranormal presence often seems to target her pet cats.
Those cats are portals to the demons. Oh, we've seen this shit. This is an old ass video too. We've seen this one. Whoa.
Kathy believes that the source of the haunting in her home might be her collection of antique dolls. However, Kathy doesn't want to get rid of the dolls as they belong to her aunt, who has now passed away.
They gotta go.
Kathy keeps the creepy dolls in the basement with a security camera monitoring the area 24/7. So one day at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Kathy's husband Jamie goes into the basement to quickly cut a piece of wood in his basement workshop. When he comes back out, he's a bit freaked by what he sees.
Look at that shit, bro. Bruh, that nigga stopped dead in his tracks. Look, he's trying to figure it out too. Like, what the hell?
Hun?
Oh, hell no. Yup, time to go. Fuck that.
The chair the dolls are in seems to lean back on its own and just stays there wobbling in mid-air. Jamie can't believe his eyes and uses the piece of wood he was cutting to just kind of poke around the chair, looking for anything weird. But he finds nothing, even after checking on all sides. The chair drops back to the floor and Jamie has had enough. He decides to just get out of there.
Yeah, fuck
But Jamie isn't the only one who has had a terrifying experience in the house. In the middle of the night, Kathy hears noises coming from the upstairs bathroom. She returns with her phone and begins to record in the dark. Before long, things take a terrifying turn.
Okay, guys, it's 2:30 in the morning.
What up, Toby?
I'm in the upstairs bathroom. I was in here 5 minutes ago by myself, and I heard something whisper my name, so I ran into the bedroom and got my phone. I'm scared shitless. I'm in here by myself. I've got the nightlight on. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm just waiting to see if I can catch the voice again.
Why would you want to do that?
Oh my god.
You about to get taken.
Who are you?
Come out the mirror.
Oh my god. Go away.
Kathy is shocked as she sees what looks like a strange, misshapen shadow figure that seems to emerge right out of the darkness. She says she has no idea who or what it could be. So is Kathy's house
you wanted
haunted?
to see who it was.
Are the dolls haunted?
You was in here talking about, I need to see, I just want to hear it say my name again. Like, no, bitch, that's not what you wanted to do.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch Kathy's videos over on her YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmares. Thank you so much for watching, and total opposite of what I usually say, but a lot of videos will be coming up in December. And also finally,
a lot of them.
Hopefully, some Nuke Stop By merch will be coming out just in time for the holidays. Hopefully I'll see you back here for another video.
Hey, Nuke's Top 5, if you ever need help with some merch or, printing services, hit your boy up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can help you out. You know what I mean? You never know. I own a printing company, so yeah, hit your boy up. We can help you out with that. Anyways, let's go see what else we got, bro. That shit was crazy. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I know we started this off scary, but there's a you know what? No, we'll stick with scary. I was gonna say there was a ooh, let's, you know what? This one looks creepy right here. Shout out to Mind Junkie. This one, 10 scary ghost
Top
videos
10
that'll give you nightmares.
scary ghost videos. Before we begin today's episode of Top 10 Scary Videos, I'd just like to remind you that if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe to help support the channel.
Facts, please help
Ghosts
support.
caught on camera.
Hit that subscribe button.
The first ghost video in this episode of Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos is a video I found on Facebook. The following video was captured on a home security camera and uploaded to Facebook by Kimberly Carlisle late one night while Kimberly and her family were were asleep, her motion sensor security camera was triggered by something.
We legitimately just watched that video. Like, legit. Like, not even no cap. All right. Shout out to his sponsorship for Raid. Shout out to Raid, but we're not sponsored. So moving
Attacked.
on. Hopefully there's Mind Junkies and a bunch of...
The next ghost video comes from the
repeats.
popular urban exploration channel, Urbex Hill. Chris returns to an abandoned and supposedly haunted building where he encountered terrifying paranormal activity
saw this
in his
one
previous
too.
exploration of this alleged haunted place. And
Damn. This shit is just going to be a bunch of fucking shit we've seen already, ain't it? Yeah, because we've seen that one. I don't know if we've seen that one necessarily, but we're going to move on all the way up to 6. Because I know the next 3 we've seen already.
knock, knock.
In multiple lives. Like, man.
I found this next creepy clip over on TikTok. It was uploaded to the account Dom Matigian, who claims his house is haunted, and after watching the video, that could be a possibility.
Right.
I really don't think I'm ever going to be able to see this.
Well, we've seen this one too, but this shit is crazy too.
Listen to that. Jesus. I mean, this is my whole closet right here. It's my kitchen.
But he lives in a fucking studio apartment.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me.
Loud banging sounds can be heard coming
That
from
shit,
Dom's
bro, it's
closet
time to
door.
move.
However, when he
It's
opens
time
the
to move.
door, the banging stops and no one is inside. TikTok users have been left divided on this video, with some claiming that whatever was causing the banging was likely that of a demonic spirit trying to get his attention. But what do you think?
Well,
Is this
the
a ghost
motherfucker's
playing
got his
tricks on
attention
him, or is
already.
it all
What
just
was the
for
purpose
views?
of
You
getting his
tell me.
attention? That's the real
Bold.
question.
This next clip was uploaded to TikTok by user Intana Rosita, who claims to have caught paranormal activity on camera. The video was captured on the family's security camera when Intana Rosita and her family were spending some much needed quality time together.
Oh shit!
Out of nowhere, the young
Some
child is
took
pulled
that
to the
baby's
floor by
fucking feet
something
from under
we
her.
can't see. At first glance, it looks like the child just simply slipped and fell over. But if you look closely, you can see that her leg is pulled backwards by some invisible force.
Yeah,
So what do you
something snatched
think? Is this something paranormal? You tell me. The invisible entity. This next clip was uploaded to the subreddit r/paranormal and is apparently paranormal activity caught on camera at a ghost story gathering with Richard Felix from the hit TV show Most Haunted. The uploader explains that the video was captured on the 31st of October inside one of the UK's most haunted jails where hundreds of people were executed.
Damn.
In the front room, and 3 of us were facing the door and 3 of us were facing the window, and I was facing the door. And
We've seen this one too.
oh, did you get that?
Have you got that on film? I don't know.
Don't tell me you were filming it.
Well, she wasn't. She got both in the photos, so hopefully.
I saw it move. That is absolutely.
A glass
That shit would be
slowly
crazy as
slides off a
fuck.
table and
Motherfucker telling
smashes
the
on the
story.
floor, somehow on its own. The audience members are stunned by what just happened, and even Richard Felix himself looks lost for words. And judging by the audience,
The only thing though is if that cup had like ice in it and the condensation, like the water dripping down the cup and whatever, like it could have created like a little puddle of water that would have created like a nice little slippery surface for the cup to slide, especially since these are like wooden, like almost like park bench style fucking tables or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just them old wooden tables or whatever. And all the planks probably aren't even. So I can almost say there's probably, I don't know, I wasn't there, but I'm just saying there may have been like a little water slipperage that helped, you know, slippery when wet, you dig?
His reactions. I just can't help but feel like this video is legit. But what do you think? Did something we can't see cause this glass to fall off the table? You tell me. The apparition.
I'm not about to go play with ghosts at all by any means.
This ghost
Fuck
video
all
was
that.
uploaded a couple of years ago to the subreddit Ghosts. There's very little information about the video, other than the original uploader claims that his or her mom's co-worker caught a...
Hey, if you guys have any cool, like, Reddit, like, ghosts, the subreddits, I should say. If you have any cool ghost subreddits on Reddit that I could go follow and we can, you know, explore some, you know, we can maybe even do some videos where we go and react to Reddit videos or, you know, subreddit fucking threads or whatever, and pull up some cool videos or whatever. You never know. I mean, I'm just saying, if you have any cool videos that, you know, throw them my way. Or any subreddits,
on a home security camera.
Damn. The fuck was that?
A mysterious white thing is caught on camera, but what is it? The strange white mist-like thing appears for a few seconds before it vanishes out of sight. Reddit users in the Ghost subreddit are often skeptical of videos with little information. However, with this one, the majority seem convinced that it looks like a spirit manifesting. But what do you think? Is this white mist a real ghost caught on camera, as Reddit users say? You tell me.
It does look like that.
How is this possible? The next mysterious video, which has left viewers scratching their heads, comes from TikTok, uploaded by the Director. The video was filmed on a gas station CCTV camera and shows something rather difficult to explain.
Right? That, I do. I look at her face, she like, what the hell?
No, why'd you look at her?
She had to go back out and get her card. Did I leave my card? Stop it.
A woman enters the gas station with her credit card in her hand. Then all of a sudden, her card flies upwards mysteriously by itself. The woman, clearly confused by what just happened, flees the gas station in shock. Apparently, the credit card landed 15 feet above the door, and the workers at the gas station had to get a ladder to get it down. The uploader states that there is no updraft as you walk in, and that they themselves tried to recreate the video by bending and throwing the card in exactly the same spot, but nothing could replicate what happened in this video. So what do you think? Is this something paranormal? You tell me.
That shit is crazy.
The Beaker.
Hell no.
The final scary...
That was the fairy godmother or something. Somebody was like, you don't need them snacks or whatever the fuck you going to get, bitch. You don't need none of that shit. Threw her fucking card out the stove. Threw it up on the roof and shit. Like, bitch, you don't need nothing that you was about to go get. Like,
this video for today comes from the Italian Ghost Hunting and Paranormal Investigation channel, PIT. The ghost hunters explore the historic city of Salem, Massachusetts, famous for its history of witches. They begin their investigation at the infamous Proctor's Ledge, where the first witch of Salem was executed. The team start by asking a series of questions, and a voice coming through their EVP device can clearly be heard saying,
talk to witches, bro.
However, due to the area being by the roadside, their investigation is constantly interrupted by passing cars. Paolo makes the decision to leave some equipment on Proctor's Ledge in the hopes that they catch paranormal evidence. The team then investigate another area, and their static camera placed on Proctor's Ledge captures this.
Immagino che ognuno di voi abbia appena visto uno strano fumo passare davanti alla telecamera. Bene, state molto attenti, perché non è l'unico fenomeno paranormale all'interno di quel clip. Ad un certo punto ci siamo accorti che sul bordo destro dell'immagine c'era qualcosa di davvero inquietante, che quando lo abbiamo analizzato ci ha fatto gelare il sangue. Guardate.
I don't see shit. kind
a
of
mist
old
quickly passes the
bullshit.
camera, and something appears for a split second before it ducks away out of view. The PIT team swear that this footage is 100% real, and their viewers believe it is too. But what do you think? Did the
I
paranormal
missed all
investigation
of that.
team capture paranormal evidence
couldn't
on
even be
camera?
scared 'cause
Or
I couldn't
maybe
see that
it's
shit.
all just for views? You tell me. Thanks so much for watching. I've noticed a large number of my viewers aren't subscribed yet, so this...
That is true. I've noticed a lot of my viewers aren't subscribed yet either. So if you're not subscribed, please take the time to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. It's free 99 and it helps your boy out tremendously. Show some support by, just simply subscribing and hitting that like button and, turn the bell notifications on thing. Turning the notifications on by hitting the bell. There you go. Make sure you hit all so that you get all the notifications and you never miss an upload or a live, you know what I'm saying? You just always want to be informed, and the best way to be informed is to be subscribed and to have your notifications on all. That's the best way to be, informed. Anyways, let's do this one.
Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos. Before we begin today's episode of Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos, I'd just like to remind you that if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe to help support the channel. The Watcher.
The Watcher.
The first ghost video in today's scary compilation shows a disturbing recording by the ghost hunting channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. The ghost hunters uploaded this creepy video to their YouTube account a few years back when they visited the supposedly haunted Pluckley Brickworks, located in Pluckley, which has been crowned the most haunted village in England by the Guinness Book of World Records. According to the locals, up to 6...
I'm definitely not going there. Where did he say that shit was? Hold on, let me go right back. Let me make sure. Pluckily. Okay, don't go to Pluckley because that shit got a Guinness World Record for being the most haunted. Man, fuck that.
Most haunted village in England by the Guinness Book of World Records. According to the locals, up to 16 ghosts haunt the old village.
Oh,
the most
hell
common
no.
sightings are of the ghosts of the highwaymen who appear at a location known as the Fright Corner. Dozens of sightings of ghosts include the ghost of an elderly lady who sits by the roadside, presumably waiting for her lover to return.
I don't want to see none of these ghosts.
The Walker, who is often seen by dog walkers wandering the local farmland late at night. And the story of the Screaming Woods, located on the outskirts of the village, where it is said that the locals hear the horrifying screams of someone or something echoing out of the dark woods late at night. But when a search party is sent out, no one is ever found. Another story is that of the Screaming Man at the Pluckley Brickworks. Reports claim that a man sadly lost his life in a tragic accident at the Brickworks, and legend has it that the screams of the man...
Yeah, okay. We still haven't even hit 50K. I don't got to worry about no ghost hunting because we have yet to even hit 50K to even get me to even... remotely even be worried about having to go do no ghost hunting. Because I told y'all, I will go do a ghost hunt at 100K. But y'all, we don't ever hit the goals. We ain't even hit 50K yet. You know what I'm saying? So we'll renegotiate and talk about that at 50K.
be heard coming from the now abandoned building. The ghost hunters begin their paranormal investigation at the Pluckley Brickworks and capture this on camera.
Can you do something to let us know that you're here?
See, these dudes be provoking and
See,
shit.
there's something holding in my hand. It's got a green light. If you come towards it or touch it, it will light up even further, letting us know that you're here. Can you do that for us? Anyone moving? No one walked, did they? No one took any steps. I heard someone move over here. Did you pick it up on thermal? No. Hold on a sec, Someone's moving. Whoa. Did you hear that?
He said, did you hear that?
Whoa. Did you hear that? Mr. Smith? That's your last chance to come and speak to us. That's, of course, if you haven't already done so. You might have spoken to us on our audio equipment. So, is there any last words that you have to say? Anything at all?
Bruh, he straight caught a ghost.
Captured on the Ghost Hunter's night vision
What up,
camera,
Trap?
a dark, shadowy figure can be seen watching the group from the darkness. But who is it? YouTube viewers are divided on this video, with many claiming it's the spirit of the screaming man who resides in the haunted building. However, some argue that it's just the shadow of one of the investigators. Upon further inspection, we can see that the team has no light source, because if they did, all three of their shadows would be visible, and the only reason we can see in the dark is all down to the night vision. What do you think? Did Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations capture a shadow figure on camera? You tell me. It comes at...
See, I don't really care because I don't have ghost problems and I'm not going to look for them. You know what I'm saying? I got 99 problems and a ghost ain't one. You dig? I'm just saying. I don't got those types of problems.
This next creepy video was uploaded to TikTok by Foul Mitten Outdoors, who claims something has been stealing his livestock in the middle of the night.
So, once again this morning we found our chicken coop open. And the only way to open this door is to lift this latch and open the coop to where the chickens are. And past 2 nights something's been getting in here and stealing our chickens. We got fresh snow on the way tonight. And we're going to monitor this coop every 2 hours. And once we see the door open, we're going to go figure out what the hell's been killing our chickens. So stay tuned, keep watching. Well, it's about 1 a.m. And once again, the door's open. And something got a couple of chickens. We do have tracks. Can't tell what they are in this fluffy snow, but we're going to jump on the snowmobiles, follow them. They do go off out into the farm field, so...
Balmitten finds the door to his chicken coop wide open, and mysteriously shaped footprints leading towards the woods can be seen in the snow. Balmitten heads out on a snowmobile and follows the tracks into the dark woods. The following night, they decide to venture out again in search for whatever is stealing their livestock, and what they encounter makes their blood turn cold.
All right, well, we made it about a quarter mile back into the federal land here. The tracks seem to stop right here. We're thinking, I don't know, but where do you think it's at? This is weird. I've never even seen tracks like this before. We managed to track it to this tree. I don't know where it went from here, but honestly, it looks like it went up. So last night, we figured out where the chicken thief is going.
The hell?
Tonight, we're going to go sit up in the woods, and we're going to let this creature come to us instead of us trying to go to it. Right there, bud. There's something. It ain't natural.
Man, fuck that. I'm not chasing shit into the fucking woods. You got me fucked up. Oh, damn.
Right there, bud. Something in there. There's more than one. They're watching us. Hey.
Something with glowing eyes can be seen watching the pair as they hunt in the dark woods.
I think we saw
night.
part of this video in another
TikTok users have been left horrified by this video, with many commenters claiming to have witnessed
and
similar...
I think I said it could be, you know, some lights off in the distance or something. But, I mean, seeing the tracks now, like, we didn't have the full context the first time we watched this video. Now that we watching it back, that shit might be some weird-ass fucking creature thing sitting there watching.
Some say it could be a Sasquatch, some say it could be Bigfoot, and some say it could be a demonic spirit that resides in that particular part of the woods. But what do you think this could be? Is it Sasquatch, Bigfoot, or something paranormal?
Sorry,
you tell me.
Y'all niggas just
the voice beyond the grave. The paranormal investigation channel Ghost Adventures of Cornwall recorded the following creepy video and uploaded it to YouTube on October 8th this year. In the video, the ghost hunters play a horrifying EVP recording that they captured on their spirit box device during a live stream. And I must say that the following evidence could quite possibly be the clearest and creepiest EVP ever captured.
Oh, damn, Liz, my bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Captured on the Ghost Hunter's Spirit Box device, a woman's voice can clearly be heard screaming out,
It does sound like somebody screaming, please help Mark, though.
Then another voice can be heard saying, he's crying for you, followed by even more blood-curdling screams. The sound is so chilling that I still get goosebumps, even after listening to it a dozen times while editing this video. But what do you think? Are these the bone-chilling screams of someone beyond the grave? You tell me. The figure.
Again, I don't want to find out either.
This next creepy ghost video was shared a couple of years ago. However, I haven't seen it featured on any other channels recently. The following video was uploaded by Ghost Hunt Weekends, who conducted a ghost hunt on Friday the 13th of October at the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. For the first part of the video, the ghost hunting group investigate the Titanic Museum, where they hear the sounds of footsteps walking along on the roof above them. However, at around 24 minutes into the video, as the group are in one of the rooms attempting to contact any spirits, someone or something appears behind them.
Can you show yourself to us? Can you show yourself to us? Let's try another spectrum of light and see if we see anything differently. Can you show yourself? We saw a woman in a dress.
We saw a woman in a dress. He's like trying to sweet talk this bitch and shit.
It's sinking and filling with water. We can get the keys and open this gate.
Just knock on the gate or knock on a wall, let us know you're in there, and we'll grab the keys.
There's like banging here and then that went off at the same time.
Did you say something?
No, I heard it. I don't know where that came from. I couldn't tell if it was here.
I didn't hear shit, but the little beep thing.
Let us know you're in there. Can you bang harder? We'll get the keys. Can't hear you if you're in there.
Oh, what the fuck was that? That walk behind nobody.
Let's try it again for that. Count to 3. I'll even go backwards. When I get to 1, can you make that one go off? 51. Whoa.
Yeah, this one here. Hey, what's that screaming?
Is that screaming?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Screaming.
Dude, we just heard screaming. Yeah, this one here. Hey, what's that screaming?
Is that screaming?
Yeah, this one here. Hey, what's that screaming?
You can kind of hear it faintly.
Yeah, this one here. Hey, what's that screaming?
Is that screaming?
Yeah, did you hear that?
As the camera pans round, a mysterious dark figure can be seen walking slowly in the background behind members of the ghost hunt tour. The mysterious figure looks to be dressed in an old Victorian female funeral attire, and if we look closely, everyone in the room is lit up in purple by the IR light, but whoever or whatever this is just pure black. Commenters on this video were quick to mention the mysterious dark figure lurking in the background, and Ghost Hunt Weekends replied with, "I'm pretty sure it's not one of our crew, but who knows? Interesting for sure." And then later in the video, as the team are calling out in another part of the museum, a disembodied scream can be heard. So what do you think? Did Ghost Hunt Weekends capture something paranormal at the Titanic Museum? And is this the ghost of a Victorian female caught on camera? You tell me.
You tell me.
Did you see it? The final ghost video in today's Scary Ghost compilation comes from the
Let's see.
popular
Better be some
YouTube
heat,
channel
mind
Sam and
mind
Colby. The YouTubers, along with Amanda and Nate, visit one of America's most haunted houses, the Myrtles Plantation. The Myrtles Plantation was constructed over 250 years ago by a man named Whiskey Dave, and it is said that the house is built over Native American burial grounds. Legend has it that the construction of the Myrtles Plantation cursed the land it was built on. In 1992, the current owners of the Myrtles Plantation decided to take pictures of the property and unintentionally caught someone or something in one of the photographs. Caught on camera, a mysterious shadow figure can be seen standing against the exterior of the property. The owners were so shocked by whatever this is in the photograph that they sent the picture to National Geographic to get it authenticated. According to staff of the property, at least 13 ghosts haunt the old plantation. The most common sighting is that of a girl named Chloe, who passed away on the property under tragic circumstances. It is said that many people who sleep at the plantation wake up to a terrifying apparition of Chloe standing at the end of their bed, eerily looking down at them with a candle in her hand. The YouTubers visit the Myrtles Plantation alone, or so they thought.
Man, how do you feel in here?
I can't breathe. It feels like somebody is hugging me so tight that I can't open my lungs.
I can't believe they actually held seances in this goddamn house.
As the team are exploring the old plantation, eagle-eyed viewers were quick to notice something Sam and Colby missed. A mysterious dark figure moves quickly in the reflection of the mirror. At the time, the only people in the house were the YouTubers accompanied by their tour guide. But what do you think? Is this mysterious figure who quickly passes in the mirror a ghost caught on camera? You tell me. Thanks so much for watching. I've noticed a large number of my viewers...
Yeah, I don't know. Oops. That shit's crazy. Yeah, fuck that. I just don't understand why people go and try to do that shit. All right, I think we're going to end it off with this Sir Spooks right here. Top 5 scary videos that will mess you up. And then we out of, you know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all tomorrow and shit out of this one.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos.
Shout out to Sir
But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, let's begin. A TikToker named Danny Tumia is running as fast as he can with his young son in this video after hearing some truly bizarre noises coming from one of the sewers nearby during one of their nightly walks. At one point, Danny's pet dog walks right up to the sewer gate and begins to sniff around, clearly sensing something down there that it's interested in.
I think there's people in the sewer, so we start running, right? Naturally, we run straight into the creepiest house on the block. I mean, look at this thing.
That's a spooky house.
Yeah, he loves this stuff. I mean, look at this house. I mean, windows are broken out, graffiti all over it. There might be a hole underground that leads right to the sewer because, Rowan's got his pinwheel and he loves it. Man, I'm telling you, there's something in there. I mean, Rowan can smell it. I mean, Daryl can smell it.
Daryl.
What is it, Daryl? Oh. What is that?
And Rowan hears it. Look at him. Then my phone tweaks out of nowhere. And then this happened.
Oh, my light went out. Whoa. What is that? That's weird, my light went out.
Oh!
What is it, Daryl? I can't see. What is it?
Oh!
Nope, I'm out.
What the fuck was that?
Out of nowhere, Danny's phone flashlight goes off, and then suddenly, a pair of hands comes reaching up for them. To this day, nobody involved with this video is sure what it was that they saw that day, but judging by the footage, it definitely wasn't anything normal. But what do you guys think? There's always a chance that this could be a hoax and that Danny and his son were acting.
It most definitely could be. And I'm
it
gonna
could
say
also
that
be
it
something
is,
unexplainable.
but that shit is
Let me
creepy
know what you
as shit
think.
looking.
Today's video is sponsored by Dave.
Shout out to Sir Spooks and his sponsorships with Dave. Shout out to Dave, but we're not sponsored by Dave, so sorry, Dave.
Imagine you're in the McDonald's drive-thru at
Work
night, simply trying to get some food and go home for the rest of the night. But what ends up happening instead is you find yourself in the middle of a genuinely terrifying situation. That's exactly what happened to a woman on TikTok named Chrissy, who says that while in the drive-thru, this disturbed person attempted to open up every single door on her vehicle.
So this person just tried to get in my car a few times. Luckily, all of the doors
Whoa,
were
that
locked.
guy looks creepy as shit.
No, don't fucking do it. No.
Oh, it's a creepy ass old lady.
Still locked. What the fuck?
Bro, that chick is creepy looking. Holy moly, donut shop. Fuck is wrong with that lady?
Thankfully,
That is the
all the doors
creepiest
ended up being
homeless
locked.
person I have
It's
ever
tough
seen
to
in
think
my
about
life,
what could have
bro.
possibly happened to Chrissy had even one of the doors been unlocked, waiting for this disturbed individual to simply enter the vehicle.
She is creepy. It's a hard knock life for her. It's a hard knock life for her. Instead of McDonald's burgers,
This video
she's
from Peru showcases a
fucking- I don't
woman
even
filming
know.
something incredibly
Going
strange
crazy.
and creepy happening right down the street from her. Immediately, it becomes clear that this isn't just something ordinary.
¿Qué cosa es esa cosa, Dios mío?
Ew, what the fuck is that?
No, no es una persona. ¿Pero qué es? Ay, madre, no. Está muy encerrado. Diosito, Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? Ay, no.
What kind of weird shit is that, bro? Oh, fucking poltergeisty ass fucking possessed bitch. You better take your ass home. Where your mama at?
The video goes on, and the figure materializes itself a bit more, seeming to look like some sort of scary humanoid creature. To this day, it's not exactly clear what it was that this TikToker saw that day, but many theories are online. Many seem to think that this is simply a person, but that in itself is pretty strange. What do you think this is? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
In the comment section down below.
A TikToker named Josh is exploring this haunted penitentiary at 10 o'clock at night. All was going well and nothing Josh saw was out of the ordinary. However, at one point in the video, Josh climbs up a closed-off area, and it's then which things quickly start to go awry. He's walking down this stretch of cells when all of a sudden...
I may or may not have climbed up, because there's no stairs.
How the fuck was they getting up there in the first place?
Oh, shit!
Josh walks by one of the cells only to find what looks to be some sort of ghostly figure standing inside, causing Josh to scream as loud as he can, running away in fear in the process before the video ends. What do you think it was that Josh saw that day?
I don't know, but he
Was it a
should have just
ghost
not
or
been
something else
fucking with
entirely?
shit. Should have kept
Be
your
sure
ass
to leave
down
your
on the
theories
bottom.
for me in the comment section below.
Fuck that. There was no stairs for a reason. Hell no. That ghost was having a fucking meeting with himself right there and shit. Fuck out of here. I'm out. Time to go.
Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is making a video on exploring the Backrooms once again, and it turns out to be a grave mistake, as it's one of the scariest places he's ever ventured into. At just around the 2.5-minute mark, Chris begins to experience some truly strange things.
This shit is crazy.
Take a look and have a listen.
Well, maybe we haven't seen this one, because I don't remember this. This dude be going to some creepy ass fucking places, bro. Oh no, I do. We have seen this one actually. No, I do remember this.
It's a weird noise in this room.
It sounds like whispering and shit in this room. I remember this shit.
That's creepy.
Listen again and see if you can hear any whispering voices.
Yeah, there was whispering. I heard that shit. No
It's
idea
a
what
weird
it
noise
said.
in this room.
is absolutely freezing for some reason, despite the rest of the place feeling quite normal temperature-wise. As he continues onward with the investigation, even more terrifying things start to occur.
I remember this shit. That's why I didn't jump, because I remember that nigga hightailed it out of there.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, fuck all of that shit. And that's that room down in the corner where you can't see. I'm covering up on accident. But he fucking, this room right here, this is where he got possessed the last time he was fucking here. Fuck this. What up, Death King? What up, Dwayne? I did see the little notification for that shit. Actually.
Chris then proceeds to walk down a flight of stairs, but be sure to take a look at the IR camera right about here. It captures something rather unsettling.
Guess I'll go downstairs for a minute. Walk around.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just stay consistent, my brother. That's the best advice I got.
It almost
looks
as if a ghost follows him downstairs.
Yeah, this shit's crazy as fuck.
The creepiest part comes last when Chris is wandering around this dark and dreary section of the building when out of nowhere, this happens.
She gets snatched up and like thrown, bro.
Yeah, those gotta be raccoons. I can hear them up there.
Watch, he about to get snatched right about now. Damn, bro, shit's crazy as fuck.
Chris is violently pushed and is ultimately knocked down for 10 minutes in the process.
That shit would be
He then wakes up and leaves immediately afterward.
What
was it that he saw that day in the Backrooms?
That.
What pushed him so violently? To this day, nobody knows. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
Like, even if I was like, it was like fun or whatever the fuck, you know, these ghost hunters call it when they go ghost hunting. I couldn't do that shit, bro. Like, hell fucking no. You got me fucked up all the way up. I'm not doing it. But I'm gonna do one more. We're gonna finish out this Bleeds with y'all. This Mr. Nightmare video is the one we're gonna do. It's called This Video Will Make You Hate Caves. I already hate caves. So yeah, I can't imagine this making me, you know, feel any differently than I already fucking do. But you know, let's go ahead and see what's good.
What you're about to
Shout out to
see
Mr.
is the
Nightmare.
discovery made by the YouTuber Connor Kelly in the McCoy Mine in Lander County, Nevada. The McCoy Mine is a silver and gold mine at the elevation of 5,400 feet. Connor arrives in a group of 4 via motorbikes, and upon entry of the cave, everything seems normal at first.
Whoa, is somebody already in there?
But as they get deeper into the cave, Connor notices something reflecting the light of his flashlight. As they get closer, they realize what it is.
Oh.
It's a pile of shoes, but to make it even more disturbing, it's a pile of children's shoes. Mixed in with the shoes are various bones laying in the pile.
Oh,
Connor then
hell
looks
no.
further down the cave, and you can see skeletal remains of some type of animal, possibly a coyote or deer. The shoes all appear to be older, with 80s styling on a lot of them, and obviously whoever or whatever put them there deliberately made a pile out of them. Connor said they contacted police on the matter, but they didn't seem to take it seriously or care. The bones could easily be explained away as the cave being some kind of animal feeding grounds, but the pile of shoes isn't as easily explainable. There's always the question of if this was a prank to scare people, but this honestly seems like it would take a lot of effort for a prank or failed viral video attempt. A more disturbing explanation would be that this is or was a dump for abducted kids, where their shoes would be removed for whatever reason and dumped there, possibly as trophies. An example that could be compared to this was in the early 1900s in Walled Lake, Michigan. There was believed to be a sick and cruel man who began murdering kids in the area, and after he would dispose of the bodies, he threw their tiny shoes up into the branches of a tree. Eventually the man was caught, and people found his tree ornamented with dangling shoes of dead children, almost as if it were one big trophy to him. Whether this is something similar to that, or just a weird prank that somebody spent way too much time on, will probably remain a mystery. But one thing's for certain, there aren't many possible explanations for this.
Yeah, fuck that. No.
If you're claustrophobic, this story will make you uneasy. This is the tragic tale of John Edward Jones, who was a 26-year-old medical student and family man. When he was younger, he explored many caves with his father and his brother, so he'd been exploring caves practically his entire life. But one cave proved to be too dangerous even for John, the Nutty Putty Cave. This cave was known for its notoriously narrow spaces. They were first explored by Dale Green in 1960. The cave is located southwest of Utah Lake and 55 miles from Salt Lake City. John entered Nutty Putty Cave at around 8 p.m. on the evening of November 24th, 2009, a few days before Thanksgiving. John, his 23-year-old brother Josh, and several other friends and family members all decided to explore Nutty Putty Cave as a way to spend time with each other ahead of the holiday. John was married, had a 1-year-old daughter, and was attending medical school in Virginia. He had come back home to Utah to spend some time with his family for the holiday, making the story all the more tragic. About an hour into their expedition into the Nutty Putty Cave, John decided to crawl through a tight passage that he mistakenly thought was known as the birth canal. Unfortunately, this passage was way tighter. He inched his way into the narrow passage head first, moving forward using his hips, stomach, and fingers. But within minutes, he realized he'd made a terrible mistake. He knew that he was more or less stuck and had no room to turn around or even wriggle back out the way he came.
That would be so awful,
He had no choice but to try to press forward. He tried to exhale the air in his chest so that he could fit through a space that was barely 10 inches across and 8 inches high. But when John inhaled again and his chest puffed back out, he got stuck for good. Josh found his brother, and in a tragic turn of events, as he was pulling at John's calves, John slid further down the shaft. What's worse is that now he was stuck upside down with one hand beneath him and the other wedged above.
Oh, God.
At this point, the two boys started to pray. Eventually, Josh made it back to the surface to call for help. But even once help came, John was still trapped 400 feet into the cave and 100 feet below the Earth's surface. Getting the people, equipment, and supplies down that far took over an hour. Due to John being stuck upside down, time was of the essence. In an upside-down position, a healthy, young person could live for a few hours, but probably not much more. The body is adapted to work with gravity, not against it. Blood flows the way it does with gravity's help. Our organs sit where they are because of how we stand, so John's blood pressure was falling dangerously low, and his organs would start to crush each other if he didn't get out soon. This position would also require the heart to work incredibly hard to continuously pump excess blood out of the brain. The first rescuer to reach John was a woman named Susie Motola, who arrived at about 12:30 a.m. on November 25th. At that point, John had been trapped for 3.5 hours. Susie introduced herself to John, even though all she could see of him was a pair of navy and black running shoes. John said back to her, "Hi Susie, thanks for coming, but I really want to get out." Over the next 24 hours, more than 100 rescue personnel worked to free John from the depths of the Nutty Putty. The best plan they had was to try to use a system of pulleys and ropes to try to free John from his position. Rescuers tied John with a rope connected to a series of pulleys, causing him to scream in pain due to a lack of blood in his lower body. Everything was ready, and they pulled as hard as they could, but suddenly and without warning, one of the pulleys failed. Rescuers believe the pulley came loose at its anchor point in the cave wall. The rope and pulley operation failed, and the rescuers had no other viable plans. John was trapped. With no hope of rescue and his heart having suffered hours upon hours of strain due to his downward position, John was pronounced dead of cardiac arrest shortly after midnight on the evening of November 25th. A week after John's death, the Nutty Putty cave was sealed off for good. Perhaps the scariest part is that they never recovered his body, and his remains will stay down there forever.
Damn.
This one...
That is the most awful shit ever, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit,
kind
that
of
was
creepy
wild.
is also pretty interesting. A YouTuber by the name of Water Skipper posted a video exploring a cave in Oregon called the Mallard Cave. On the surface, it looks like a pretty normal cave, until the bleachers on either side come into view. Now, anyone would wonder what exactly bleachers would be doing in a cave. One might assume some kind of secret underground rituals could be going on in there. And in a place as creepy as deep in a cave, these would probably be some sick rituals. However, the cave is owned by the Masonic Lodge of Burns. For decades, the Freemason group in Oregon held their meetings in this cave, cleaning and maintaining the area.
That shit is
But obviously a group holding private meetings in a creepy cave is going to create bad rumors and conspiracy theories regarding both the Masons and the cave itself. One of those theories claiming that the cave hosted satanic rituals and devil worship.
It looks like
Well, that's likely untrue. It's still, as a whole, a creepy place. The cave has been closed off since 2019, when local Masons put up a gate at the cave entrance in order to stop the vandalism and graffiti that was plaguing the site. Kenny Beach is someone I've talked about before, but his story is perhaps one of the more chilling stories having to do with caves. Kenny was a YouTuber and caver who disappeared in 2014 after attempting to explore a cave he nicknamed the M Cave, which he reported hearing unusual noises from and found it suspicious as it was located 6 miles south of a top-secret airbase. As he began to enter the cave, he claimed his whole body began to vibrate. The more he went into the cave, the worse the vibrating became. He said he suddenly became very afraid and hightailed it out of there. He uploaded this video to talk about his experience with the cave.
I got to still go over another ridge and then go all the way down a big crevice that's real narrow and gets kind of scary. I'm looking for a cave that I found, and I didn't have a sidearm when I was here before, and something about that cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt, and I was like, all right, I'm not going to go in there right now, but I'm coming back someday. And I talked to some people on YouTube, and I told them, hey, I'm coming out here, you know, because they kind of called my hand on it. So I don't know if there's going to be anything to it, but it might be interesting. If I can find it, I got to relocate it, and this is a big mountain range I'm in.
Of course, the internet being what it is, people made fun of him and accused him of making the whole thing up, or at least fabricating the story.
Hell no.
Basically, Kenny was
that.
pressured into going back to the cave a second time, even though he was afraid to enter it the first time.
Peer pressure's a
Kenny
motherfucker,
gave into the
but fuck
pressure
that.
and returned to the cave, and he has not been seen since. His phone was found in an abandoned mine entrance, but no body was ever found. Kenny was an extremely nice and likable guy, making his disappearance and likely death all the more tragic. People believe that given the close proximity to the airbase, Kenny was actually murdered by the government. Proponents of this theory believe that the M Cave Kenny discovered was an entrance to some kind of top-secret government facility due to its close proximity to Nellis Air Force Base and Area 51.
Maybe,
They believe
shit.
that the vibrating sensation Kenny felt while near the cave was a defense mechanism to keep civilians from entering. Under this same theory, Kenny saw government secrets within the cave and was kidnapped by U.S. soldiers when he emerged. A YouTuber by the name of Abandoned Minds 11 posted a video of what he believes to be the M Cave that Kenny described, and it's pretty credible. The cave appears to have been walled off and sealed, preventing access inside.
Okay, I made it up here to the entrance of this
M cave. There's the one side of it. It comes down and then goes back up there and down. Now, this doesn't look to be very deep at all. And it looks like they were trying to wall it off. There's stacked rocks right there, as well as behind me here. Like right there.
The YouTuber finds multiple items on the floor, like planks of wood and a beer bottle with no label, possibly a bottle Kenny was carrying. Most interestingly, he finds an Area 51 warning sign, which actually may back up the theories that this was some kind of entrance to an underground facility owned by the government. But
That
this is
would
all
be
speculation.
crazy as shit
What
to
actually
find.
happened to Kenny is still unknown.
Damn. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. Yeah, fuck caves, bro. I'm not going into the earth like that. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up, bro. Most I'm going into the earth is if I'm in a basement in a house. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be a finished basement. It's got to be nice and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm nah, bro. I'm cool on them scary ass basements and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for that. Fuck that. Oh man. Anyways, man, I appreciate you guys coming through, stopping through, and hanging out with your boy. You dig? I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, but you guys have a fantastic goddamn rest of the week, and enjoy yourself. You dig? What's tomorrow? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh, we're gonna go live tomorrow. Damn, we did like we went live like every day this whole like week, damn near. I think we missed like one day. I think maybe like Wednesday or something, because we went live like Monday, I think, Tuesday, today. Shit, we'll go live tomorrow. Like it's a live week, bro. We've been lit. Anyways, if y'all have not hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that bell notification, and support the channel, support your boy, and that's the easiest way for you to do it. Just subscribe. It's free 99. So yeah. And with that being said, y'all have a fantastic rest of your evening. Have a fantastic Friday. It's the end of the week, baby. And y'all have a good goddamn weekend as well. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.